Yeah. And I'm back with some. This isn't going to be a very long stream as soon as I started it. And isn't going to be no 3-hour stream. Probably just do a couple missions for the guild.
Hey, let's talk a second. Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk? Yeah? Need something? What do you want, Cat?
Sure, we can talk. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this place, I wasn't really interested in the guilds. I didn't mean to imply I was being honest. With my locker in the atmosphere, I was a natural at jailbreak. There's a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. Get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf.
Well then.
That's where my strengths are. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but things didn't go as planned. I was on my own.
Nothing.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
Well, that was kind of cool.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. You want to talk to me? Okay.
I joined up with them maybe.
No.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about
It was on a job a few years back.
it was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Rift. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Oh.
I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Cornelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, you'll have the whole guild to answer to. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
Alright, let's get on with a quest.
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today? Huh? Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is England Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Just stay away from me and I'll forget we had this discussion.
Sure, I'm a dirty devil. Why would you want to even speak to me? Rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare you? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Till next time.
Even though I'm a bad human being.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Even though I'm playing a bad character, I can be good every now and then.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids,
I don't
and
have any
embrace the
business with
teachings
you,
of
so
the
get out of
handmaiden
my
of
face.
time.
No, Mama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've seen.
Enough, Mama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in
I
peace.
don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, it's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Honningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Martius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job and you will be sorry.
Don't like this woman,
Coming back here after what
but
you did to Kirava. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. Is there something I can do for you? Three, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, cyrodiilic brandy, flynn, and sujama. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? Just get out of here.
move. Seems like this woman has weird dreams.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the
But isn't he in jail?
Sibby. Get him to
Yeah.
tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'll meet you outside of town.
I'm not going to do that mission just yet. I'm going to continue doing guild missions.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Currently going into Whiterun.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. Need something? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything. If you locate back, find us in Rorikstead. This is not. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Nah, guild's where it's at. Blackbriar Meadery. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I said Blackbriar Meadery. This, I forgot that I was in Whiterun. It's just the bannered thing.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. Good. Chat time's over.
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman until you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
No.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once... Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. If you need to sample some of the finest meat in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mom. You want a drink? All right then.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and flash his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart King Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
The security in White One is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Where did he go?
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Infinite Soda. Anyway, what do you need?
Okay, he just like vanished. Gonna walk in here though.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Honningbru's owner, Sadbjorn, is about to hold a tasting for White Run's captain of the throne. You're going to poison me. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sadbjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sadbjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sadbjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Alright.
Remember, Sadbjorn will be needing a helping hand. You're supposed to... Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Good luck. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, let's do this. Speech skill is used to bribe others. Alright, here we are.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant, Malice, handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear?
Okay. This place is a lot weirder than I thought. Who is this? Homeland? 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks, and the women spat upon me as the menfolk dragged me into Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army? from the common skeever. My days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the Archmage cast me into the streets like a common beggar. As my enemies grow complacent and weak, as they forget Hamelin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Subjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impeding annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun, watch Winterhold burn, and when they experience the fury of unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh of their bones, or from their bones, but there will be no mercy, no quarter, and no leniency. And I will laugh, and I will dance, and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. That's probably the darkest thing I've ever read in this game. Fur armor, Imperial light boots, fur bracer, steel arrow, necklace of waning frost. That's depressing. And this is where we want to be. I'll take his sweet roll, his mead. Just gonna rob this man of everything. I'm gonna steal his cheese too.
Oh,
Is there a key around here?
Wait, I know you.
Was
I
something
can't
we
wait to
discussed
see
unclear?
Savio and Squirm.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the paper until I finish. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little test now, you'll probably get a taste of something new.
Help yourself, Lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assure me this place is clean? See to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better than once this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out. It would be my pleasure. And you're coming with me to Dragon's Region. You'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell, Savion. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head... So, Maven wants to hunt down Savion's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Savion's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Roger that. Where's his office?
I can't believe that worked.
Son of a whore. Fuck. There we go. Mission well done.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Yeah. Well, your bounty is low. Alright, get out of my sight. But you're known to me now, scum. Remember that.
Alrighty. Alright, so he leveled up. Health. Oh, one-handed. Have upgraded that any, but I'm mainly focused on archery and sneak. We're just gonna go ahead and fast travel to Riften. Unless maybe I should just... You can make dragonbone weapons at a forge that are more deadly than Daedric weapons, but way more. I don't know how to make dragon bone.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. I really need you. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Wally, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
A gold ring? Really? I think I would rather take 100 coin. I'll keep it, I guess. I won't sell it, since it's just an honest trade commodity.
It is our most favored company.
Divine. Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind...
It's just a single piece of... It's just one septum. How long have I been streaming? I actually haven't been paying attention. Hold on a minute. Wow, 50 minutes.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I'm just gonna go talk to her and let that be a job well done.
We haven't much to discuss.
I trust you have good news for me. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabion's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Dwarven Dagger of Training. How did you become allied with the Thieves Guild?
Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with you.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go to the Thieves Guild.
I believe Brynjolf wishes to speak with you. We're done here.
Alright, roger that. I'd like to get a second set of armor for Fendel, or Fendal, whatever you want to call them. So we're just gonna go to that cemetery out here. Somewhere over here. Okay, it's over here. Go talk to Brynjolf, and then I'm going to end the stream. The Ragged Flagon.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. Unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important for the Gale? And this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify the key thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
There you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
What's on your mind?
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last scepter. But he's no mastermind. Trouble. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. No. Mercer wants him alive. For now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company. Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. Good luck in Solitude.
Well, that just about does it for this video. I'm actually gonna go call Allie and probably continue playing this for a little while until I get somewhere. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.